get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the tell the road told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blick at my VIP. Snicker my. Won't break, won't miss. Rich took his check out. We talking start like ball high, pretty face guy like bruh. How do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. So my daddy like boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow.
In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Here to begin this one is Cameron Dicker. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. That's caught. Here's Zamir White. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Motioning the tight end now. Here's 2nd and 11. That's brought in by White. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for Raiders first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Play action on first down. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
Second and 10 now. Throwing deep for the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Pressure off left, and it's blocked.
Well, that's going to take away a touch of that early momentum they built with the opening drive touchdown. And just as importantly here, blocking that extra point should give the offense a little boost as they come out for their first possession, looking to match touchdown for touchdown.
After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Starting from the 5. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Blown back, gets the handoff. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Nix from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Nice moves on the return. He gets 17 out of it. And it'll be Raider football. New set of downs for him from the 46. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Running on 2nd with White. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Again, this is White. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Dropping back to throw. It's into the hands of White. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders make it a 12-point game in the first. Carlson now to add one more. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by Christian Wilkins. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the mark. Yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. They're going to run for it with Chubb. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
Man, what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Here's the option give to White. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 15. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, White. And he'll work a little room down to the 29. 4 yards, narrows the distance a bit, but still some yardage left here on 4th down.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And their lead will remain at 13.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Running this one left. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They send a man in motion. Nick's looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Handoff now out of the gun. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down by Christian Wilkins. They made it a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Pass complete to Dulcich. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. The give now out of the shotgun. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it, but these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
They're set up at the 35 now. Chubb running out of the gun. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Right up the gut. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for a Denver first. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Broncos driving ahead. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Back to the well again. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here. Another carry for him.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Nix. Dump off caught by his back. And he's brought down for a loss. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Trey Tucker to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
They go play action on first. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
It's second down and 10.
White trying this straight ahead. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Now the Raiders readying for the punt. And they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give up the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And he works this to the 38 before going now. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Hand off to the back. He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's on the move. And this one does not go far.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. That'll be caught by Troy Franklin. And he's going to be... yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Give now to the running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Knicks now to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Throwing here, Knicks. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Broncos cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Setting up the running back screen. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, a run for White. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st and 10, it's a give to White. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Here's a throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
they'll come up 1st and 10. It's White on the give. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here's 2nd and 7. Taken in by Noah Fant. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to... game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Up the middle, here goes White. It is into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 9-point advantage. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now Nix. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Nix. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Complete to Mims. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll throw again. Nix. Dumped off to his running back. Running down the left side. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. He'll get this complete to White. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He'll throw it. This ball's cut by Bowers. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. He's back to throw. He's got it to his running back. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. The give now to White. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Man, offenses love execution and plays like that on 1st down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
after a good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4. Here's White again. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Third and just 2 to go.
Let's go now.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders only up by a few. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Would have bailed out, and it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the first down as he stays in bounds.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Now to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. Here he is to throw. Pass complete to Dulcich. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. That's good for 7 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's first down. Looking to throw it. Mims with the grab. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's first down. Throwing now. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. And now for the point after. And crucially, to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Down inside 30 seconds now. Their hopes resting on finding a way to get this football. And the Raiders able to cover up the onside try. That seals up this game. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home.